And we're back, just like a bad habit. No, hopefully it's not a bad habit. Hopefully this is a helpful habit, and you look forward to these episodes of Classroom Management by Design for the Primary Teacher every single week. So this week, our focus is going to be helping pre-K to third grade teachers navigate the stress of finishing all of it during those last few weeks of school without sacrificing joy, connection, or sanity. So welcome back to lessonplantoolbox.com, where we ditch the overwhelm and dig into practical strategies that actually work in real classrooms, because I am a real teacher. I am Lauren Zabigan, and today's episode is for every teacher staring at their pacing guide and wondering, how am I supposed to finish all of this when my students are melting down, I am burnt out, and we're 2 assemblies away from summer vacation? If that's you, take a deep breath and let's talk about what really matters and how to shift from covering content to actually connecting with your students in these final weeks, because that is what is most important. So here's what I see every spring since I've been doing this. Teachers are being told, make sure you finish this. Don't forget those assessments. We need those data points. Wrap up that unit. Submit your student work samples. Does it sound familiar? It's like the academic pressure gets louder right when your students are the least bit able to focus. And let's be honest, it's not just about the curriculum. It's about feeling like you're being judged on what you didn't finish, what you didn't get to, what didn't go perfectly. And that pressure, it's real and it's heavy. But here's the thing. Your value as a teacher is not measured by how many units you finished. It's measured by the growth you created. It's measured by the relationships you built with your students and the skills your students are going to carry with them. So let that sink in. Let's bust a myth real quick. You are not behind. You are doing the work of 3 people in a system that has been designed by people who forget what it's like to actually teach a room full of 6, 7, 8-year-olds in May. What does finishing the curriculum really matter? Or what does it even really mean? Does every student and every standard get drilled into mastery in that last week? No. Or would it matter more to help them walk into next year confident, connected, and curious? What if finishing strong didn't mean finishing everything? If you're nodding your head, there are 3 mindset and strategy shifts you can make this week that will help you breathe again. Shift 1, flip the focus from completion to connection. So instead of cramming the last 20% of unit, focus on review, reflection, and relationships. How do you do this? You can create a top 5 things we learned bulletin board where you let your students teach back the key concepts that you taught them. That's when you know the learning happened. You can use group games or partner challenges for spiral review activities. This is going to build memory and morale with your students. Shift 2, stop the content fire hose. I'm going to say that one again. Stop the content fire hose. So instead of rushing the new content, reinforce core skills in fun, engaging ways. Try to combine subjects like reading and science or writing with social emotional learning, and do a mini project that lets them apply what they've learned. Host a themed week that makes the basics exciting again. Maybe you do a Math Mania week where they teach each other those Math Mania skills. You are going to feel lighter and they are going to be more engaged in these last few weeks. The third shift is we want to normalize doing less better. So give yourself permission to slow down and simplify. It's not quitting. It's choosing quality over quantity. Cut the extras in your lesson plan, right? Swap out those worksheets for discussion, for movement, for collaboration, and make peace with the unfinished. It doesn't define your success. You've already done the most important work. You've showed up, you've held space, you've kept teaching even when it was hard this school year. And now in these last few weeks, you get to choose how it ends. Don't let pressure rob you of presence. Don't let pacing guides push you into panic. Instead, create those moments that matter. Let your students leave your room remembering how they felt, not just what they learned. Here's an affirmation I would love for you to repeat. I don't need to finish everything. I need to finish what matters. Keep that in mind. So if this helped ease your pressure, I would love it if you could share this segment with another teacher who needs this reminder to breathe. This is what this is all about. Teachers helping teachers, primary teachers especially helping other primary teachers. And this episode gives you the permission to breathe, especially at the end of the school year. Okay, stay tuned. We have so much more coming at you, not just as we wind down the school year, but as we head into those summer months to set you up for success into the beginning of next school year. And it's not going to involve too many tasks on your end. So be on the lookout for that. And until next week, teach, relax, repeat.